Don't sleep. Back to the City tickets on sale now. Available at web tickets and pick and pay stores nationwide.
Yo, I don't have to say too much. This speaks for itself, man. You know what time it is? We're back at it like crack addicts. Masterclass hip hop sessions. Podcast. I almost said hip hop Sundays. Since it's a Sunday morning.
Sessions, we do a lot of shit. There's sessions,
there's
there's
everything.
podcasts, there's this and that and the third.
1000%. I go by the name of OG triple. You know what time it is? I hang out with the head nigga in charge.
Rashid K, the original article done.
Word. Yeah, man. Like I said, that speaks for itself right now. I don't know.
Sure. It's never been dead, actually. If you're within the culture, if you're not looking from outside, because it's always visitors and outsiders like, hey, SA hip hop is dead. SA, nigga, fuck you. You're not part of us.
SA hip hop is very much alive. It's like hip hop,
yeah,
is alive right now, man. But I'm good. How are you feeling? We're back in Amp Studios.
Back in Amp Studios. Shout out to Deep Salute.
Yes.
Northside Hip Hop Sessions. It was amazing.
Hey, man, we left there pretty drunk by the time we left there.
The hospitality was amazing, man.
Yeah, I've been actually listening to some of the homies' music like this past week.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Jovis. Remember Jovis?
Yeah.
He's got some nice stuff out. I listened to a lot of Hitman CEO's stuff as well. Some of Tony's stuff. Tony's really nice with it. Tony Personi.
Few dudes sent me some stuff as well. I've been listening, and I'm definitely gonna do something about it.
It actually kind of hurts me that these niggas, they've been doing these hip hop sessions for so long, nah?
Yeah.
About pale more, dog. Even though you can see Uti, there's no money there. There's nothing for them really.
It's not always about the money. You know, if you're passionate about it, we did this podcast for a while before any money.
Before anything, really, yeah.
Before anything.
We're still rocking.
You know what I'm saying?
Need
So
more.
never ever think you're gonna see money overnight. When money comes, it should be a bonus, but do what you love and love what you do.
Word, man. Hard shout out to them, man. Big shout out to Deep Salute. We're gonna come to your hood as well. We're going to Swaziland.
Yeah, tomorrow we're out in Swaziland.
Yeah.
Tomorrow and Sunday we'll be out in Swaziland Hypnotic Festival. We're gonna shoot an episode there and do some interviews. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah.
Someone was telling me that Hypnotic Fest is like back to the city light.
Yeah, it is back to the city.
But not light.
Of Swaziland.
Okay. So
I remember the last time I went there, they had a 2 days event. Usually they do it for 2 days, not like back to the city. Yeah, so it's on the 3rd and on the 4th, Saturday and Sunday. We're out there.
Coming out there, Swaziland. Also hit us up in the comment section. Let us know where you at. We're going to come out, see you guys. Come listen to some hip-hop. There's so much talent out there, Machi. We have to come and find it. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Big shout out to our sponsors, Soweto.
Up
They're
in
always
this.
out here, man. Amped as usual. We love y'all. Huh?
Yeah, we're out here, man. Still here.
All right, let's get to it then. How you feeling? How's your hip-hop week been?
Oh, it's been a blast, man.
It's been dope.
It's been dope.
It's been really nice.
It's been dope.
I've been enjoying myself.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I spent like a full week not listening to any international hip-hop.
Yeah, just
you know what
local.
I mean? Just like everything homies have dropped has made me go listen to all the other shit that they had.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, fuck, homies don't even promote their old music like that anymore.
They don't.
Like, a lot of the niggas that are part of this diss thing that's going on now, their catalog is quite crazy, man.
Yeah. Music is short-lived. We spoke about it some other time. You drop a song now or an album now, 2 weeks later, nobody gives a fuck about it.
That's wild, my nigga. That's wild. So now you gotta come out and just come guns blazing. Pull a big Zulu on niggas. And start this shit.
Yeah.
How you been feeling about the responses? Now we have some. Last week
now
we
we
didn't
have some. Last week we
didn't have. And you've had some time to marinate.
And I gotta
on
say,
them.
Big Zulu started this, not Casper. I know he's claiming it.
Where is that coming from? I don't know about
He's
that.
claiming it. He says that line he did on the that inspired niggas, including Foka. He said that's the thing that started the whole thing,
really?
Which is not true. Because he was mentioned doesn't mean he started it. KO can say I started it with Kara Kara because Big Zulu mentioned Kara Kara. But that's not the case. Big Zulu started this thing. Just because he mentioned you and your lines doesn't mean you started it.
But look at it this way, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying he started it because, I mean, if you're going to start
it's
it,
not even
you
a
write
diss
a diss track. Yeah,
if you're going to start it, write a diss track. Yeah, Big Zulu
Did a diss
dedicated
track.
the whole song to dissing. It was a diss track. Casper even came out saying he wasn't dissing.
But that's what I'm saying. Give him a little bit of credit, though, for being able to, in a climate where no one was saying anything about anyone else. It was like, Casper came out and dropped a couple of bars about somebody. You know what I mean? Like, not that he started it, but he did something that no one was doing for a long time.
But he didn't start it. Remember when I posted a video call with Big Zulu saying Big Zulu got some shit for your niggas. It doesn't mean that it was after Casper. This thing has been like, he planned it a long time ago. It's been coming and I posted about it a long time ago. Let's not take credits.
He's been building. You're saying he's been
building. He's been building. I even posted, it's still online. Say, yo, niggas, Big Zulu is cooking some shit. Nobody's safe.
Okay.
Okay. You know what I'm saying?
But that's my issue, though. Now that 150 bars drops.
Yes.
We don't know what you were speaking about because I can't recall the bar you're talking about where Big Zulu was building up to dissing niggas. But I definitely remember Casper's bar on Ooh Ah.
Yes,
so,
because but that's not a diss. That's not a diss.
What I'm saying,
what I'm saying,
shots were thrown there.
What I'm saying, I didn't mention the bars. I said no one is safe. It means he was coming for everyone,
which makes sense.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
But he hadn't done it, I think, by the time Casper actually put it out there.
You cannot take.
I'm not giving anyone credit here.
No, I'm saying
you can't start this thing. It's hip hop,
yeah,
dog.
you know, you cannot take the credit away from Big Zulu. He started this shit. Hence the response. All the response. They came for him.
Nah, I think you're caping a little bit.
I'm not.
A little bit, I think so. Because
okay, who started it?
You can't say it like I'm saying to you. Let's talk about hip hop.
Okay, let's talk about the diss track. All the diss tracks that
have come out.
That have come out.
Yeah, of course. Big Zulu started that wave. So he started this wave.
Okay, cool.
But the thing of dissing niggas.
Okay, let's move on.
Casper can say I started dissing niggas if he wants to.
Who did it?
Y'all weren't dissing. Big Zulu and them weren't dissing anybody.
No, I'm saying.
By the time
Big Xhosa did diss everyone. They blue ticked it. Nobody responded. I'm saying this one was started by Big Zulu.
This wave.
Yes.
All right,
I'm
cool.
not saying Big Zulu is the first one to diss niggas.
All right, thank you. Because it kind of sounded like you were doing that.
No, never that.
It sounded like you were saying.
No, but
it sounded like
Casper and AKA have been dissing each other. Big Zulu is not the first to diss niggas. I'm talking about this specific one.
In the past 8 months.
Yeah.
In the past 8 months, you're saying
past,
Zulu was building up
2 weeks.
to 150 bars.
I'm saying in the past 2 weeks, it's always been about Big Zulu's diss and responses.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's what it's been. You can't dispute that.
Yes, that's
but
what I'm
don't take
saying.
nothing away from what Casper said. Because he dissed niggas when niggas weren't dissing each other. Also.
Yeah, but I'm saying about this specific one was not started by Casper.
We weren't looking at Casper like that.
Yes,
that
we
wasn't
not.
a diss joint.
It wasn't
this
a
was
diss
a diss
joint.
track.
It wasn't a diss joint.
This was a diss joint.
This was a diss joint.
100%. No
Even though he
nothing.
fucked up and apologized at the end, which was not
You're still mad
necessary
at that.
because when the niggas came back, they were not apologizing.
Yeah, also, man. All right, cool. Let's talk about the replies then.
Yeah.
How you feel about the replies? First one that came out was KO. We spoke about KO.
Yeah.
We spoke about KO. What do you think about that one?
It was dope. It was pretty dope. It landed.
I loved KO's one.
Yeah, it landed.
He had a couple of lines there, dog. There's a part where he's telling homies that he has to get off his throne just to take care of some of these peasants. You know what I mean? I'm thinking, woo, some real bars that KO threw out there.
You know what I'm saying?
But is it dissworthy, that song? Because he's only dissing one guy. Zulu is dissing like 7, 8 cats. So now, how do we even compare? Because it's easy, I think. It's easier for me to diss you for 3 minutes than for me to diss you, Nguli, Slick, everybody.
It's always going to be difficult to compare Big Zulu's diss tracks
to
with
any
the
of these
responses.
replies. Yeah.
Because Duncan only got one line, one bar. Questa only got one bar from Big Zulu.
Yeah.
KO got 2 bars. So you
mean from Big Zulu? I thought you meant in their diss tracks.
No,
okay,
from Big Zulu.
I got you. My bad.
Yeah, he mentioned Duncan in one bar, and then he had like a whole 5 minutes track responding.
Yeah.
So it's very difficult to compare these tracks and say which one is better. We can compare the responses, who responded
Yes,
better. Yeah.
But then it just kills the whole thing for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I feel I would have enjoyed this beef, this thing. Not that I'm not enjoying it, because obviously everyone's loving it.
Yeah.
But for me, I would have loved it if, even in KO's reply, throw some subliminals at everyone else that Big Zulu dissed as well.
Yeah.
Let's all rap and diss each other. Let's not just reply because I want to reply to Zulu. Reply to Zulu, reply to Maniac, reply to, whoever's part of this diss thing needs to get a shot now. You know what I'm saying? So that it gives it more. Now it's just like, it's one guy going up against the guy who rapped.
I think mainstream niggas are scared. I saw a lot of up and coming rappers who took a shot at everyone. I saw Mtinai dissed Big Zulu, Duncan and Zakwe.
Yeah, look, I'm going to be honest, dog.
Yeah.
Right now, it's not the time for the up-and-comings. They need to
it
sit
is.
back.
It's time for hip-hop. Don't.
No,
there's no boundaries.
Look at it this
Some
way.
of these kids have doper responses than these glorified niggas.
But why are you responding if they never dissed you? Like, what are you doing? We're not trying to hear your shit.
No, you must understand the context. Because Prince Shado, you must remember that when Big Zulu ended the song, he was about to diss the new school.
But he didn't.
He didn't. And then what's his name? Prince Shado took it from there and dissed the new school. The Lucas raps, the Land Rose, the touchlines. It had a context within it. So there was a lot of doper diss tracks that came out and people ignored because
because we don't give a shit.
Because a lot of these motherfuckers don't know hip hop. They know KO,
dog.
they know KO, aka and Casper. But there's hip hop. There's a lot of hip hop out there that's doper than those niggas.
1000%. I'm not disputing that. Those niggas are. I
paid. Listen, I paid attention to every diss track that came out. Like Mtinai came out guns blazing.
Okay.
You know. But you motherfuckers, because you rely on radio and what's trending to know your hip hop, you're gonna miss this shit. Prince Shado had a dope track dissing all the new school kids. The Lucas raps, I don't know if they're gonna respond. And then Leader Strat, who was mentioned, dissed Maniac, because Maniac said Big Zulu is using Leader Strat's punchlines.
Okay.
He came and addressed that. But because your niggas, your hip hop is limited, you miss that. There's like 10 diss tracks that came out, and you only focus on Questa and KO because your hip hop is limited, motherfuckers.
Are you done? I love it. No, I get you. You know what I mean? No problems. But playing devil's advocate and telling you the truth is that the general public doesn't give a shit about Prince Shadow's. Prince Shadow's response.
Go look at the views.
No one listens to that shit.
No.
You know
they don't listen. They don't listen if it's whack.
To.
I don't want to listen to Maniac. They don't listen if it's whack. But if it's dope, go check the views. These niggas drop some serious bars, some serious shit.
We're not disputing
you
that.
know what I'm saying? These are
We're
not commercial
that.
records. These are not commercial records for you to say, I'm only going to listen to KO and Questa. That's fucked up. These are not commercial records. These are not radio singles. This is hip hop.
1000%.
Yeah.
But I ain't trying to hear.
No parts.
I ain't trying to hear that bullshit, my nigga.
There's no parts, nigga. This is hip hop.
I'm speaking about somebody who's from the outside. You know what I mean?
This is not for outsiders. This was
Listen
a special
to me,
moment for hip hop. Fuck the
listening.
outsiders. This was a special moment for hip hop, nigga.
You're not listening.
Yeah.
So then there's no point in. I might as well just agree with what you're saying and we move on. Because if you're not going to listen to what I'm trying to say,
I am.
There's no point in us even having a back and forth about it. You know what I mean?
Nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What I'm saying to you is no one gives a fuck about Prince Shadow, Maniac, outside of people that are inside the game. And that's what you're saying. I'm not disputing that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying to you, this thing is about hip-hop getting back to where hip-hop is supposed to be.
Yes.
In the commercial space. So fuck the heads that think that this is just for the heads. This is for the culture. It's for everybody.
It's not for mainstream. It's not for commercial.
Dog.
Nobody's
Fuck
going to shoot
here.
videos for this shit.
They don't need to.
This was for the culture. It's not for you motherfuckers out there in the mainstream. That's why I'm saying These are not mainstream songs. Nobody's gonna promote this shit. Nobody's gonna shoot a video.
You're looking at it.
No. Listen.
From an old school perspective.
No.
Of music.
I'm saying, this was for the culture. You know, everybody involved. Don't tell me about people who are not part of the culture to say they don't care. We don't give a fuck about them. This was for the culture. This is family affair. We don't give a fuck about somebody who's not part of us.
Then you've got this whole thing wrong. Then all you like is, so you want to stay underground and backpacking for the rest of your fucking life. Look at it this way. Let me put my point forward, right?
Yes.
These niggas dropping diss tracks right now
Yes.
has got their names out again. I said when we started this pod that it made me go listen to their old music. Homies, my man.
You are within the culture, but you're going to go and say somebody outside doesn't give a fuck. You give a fuck about because you listen.
Of course I do.
So don't tell me about other people.
No, I'm not going to come here and just sit here and sit in my box and be like, this is hip-hop. This is what hip-hop should be. I'm here to teach people about hip-hop, and I'm here to make hip-hop grow. And hip-hop's never going to grow when you keep excluding the people who actually pay for shit.
Yes.
You spoke about how rappers don't spend on music itself. Yeah. Now, Big Zulu's about to drop a song with Nasty C and Pato Ranking. Yeah. Everybody's waiting for this song.
Yes.
If he didn't drop this track, we wouldn't give a fuck. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's good that it's for the younger cats need to watch what's happening right now. And if they're going to come back and reply, it's fine. But the commercial space is not looking at that right now. The commercial space is where the money is at.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying the diss tracks are good for hip-hop and all the attention. After that, we don't want to hear diss tracks. Drop a record.
Music.
Yeah, drop a record now while eyes are on you.
But is that not for the culture? Is that not for hip-hop, my dog?
It is for hip-hop.
So then why are you saying, no, this
I said it's for hip-hop.
Blah, blah. You saying this is not for people out there?
No, I'm saying for diss track to say, I'm not going to listen to Leader Strat because I don't know him. I'm not going to listen.
Not that you don't know him. You don't care about it.
We don't care about other people who they listen or don't listen to. But we as a culture, we as the forerunners of the culture, I put out every diss track that dropped. I put it out. It got like 20,000 views, 30,000 views. And when you check, when niggas post it on their own, they get like 2,000 views. So I gave them a platform. That's what I've been doing.
You're about them.
Yes,
You're about it.
I'm about them. So I introduce a lot of up-and-coming cats to a broader market.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't care if you don't listen to them, but I know that right now they're out there. A lot of people discovered. I saw comments, people saying, hey, who's this? Hey, let me listen. He's actually nice. You know what I'm saying? But if you're going to come with the mentality, I don't know this nigga, I'm not going to listen, then you fucked up.
Look, my thing, it goes back to also, like you're saying, one thing you're fighting for is that as this thing is for the culture, and you're saying even the young up-and-comings to jump on, I just don't understand why you need to reply or jump on the clout wave if you're not dissed. You're just clout chasing as much as if you say Big Zulu was clout chasing. You're clout chasing by jumping on the fact. Like, why are you on this shit if they never even spoke to you, dog? It's diss tracks.
Yeah.
How are you going to diss me unless I dissed your hood, I dissed your homie? I said nothing about Prince Shadow. Osban Ban. Okay, Prince Shadow was dissing the young cats. Fine. But even for that, like, Lucas is catching a stray now of what? Of some kid trying to jump on a wave.
While the attention is still here, I might as well take this opportunity and diss OG. I always had something to say. So
that's some clout chasing whack ass shit. That's whack.
It's seizing the moment.
Seizing
the moment.
No, dog. Sometimes you must just sit it out, fam. Like, you don't need to. You don't need to.
But
anyone who is not mentioned in those songs does not have to say anything. Like,
but like, they don't have to respond to Big Zulu, but they might as well address other people. They have like Prince Shadow did. He didn't diss Big Zulu.
He carried on.
He carried on and this. There's another young and called Shimmy Boy.
I know Shimmy Boy. Shout out from Tsakane.
Yeah, Shimmy Boy. He was like lashing out at these young.
I heard Shimmy Boy's response. When I listened to that as well, I was just like, why, dog? Why?
It's competition. Hip hop is a competitive sport. Don't lose that. Don't lose that element. It's a competitive sport. That's why battles, diss tracks, and everything, they started with hip hop. That shit is not gonna end. So when it happens, don't complain. Why are you doing this?
No, my nigga.
You shouldn't do it now.
You know why it's stupid and it's fucked up that young cats are gonna jump on it now, because You are the young guys. If anything, why weren't you dissing niggas before Big Zulu? Or are you going to wait for Big Zulu to do it so you can do it? Nah, that's bullshit. These young dudes should have been doing that shit before. Why does it take an old-ass rapper like Big Zulu to bring back diss tracks?
Because when it's done without Big Zulu, nobody pays attention.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm trying to say.
Wait. When Big Xhosa did it,
No one gave a fuck.
Nobody gave a fuck. You know, other niggas were like,
We liked it.
yeah, we
We liked it.
Mzebs did it.
We loved them, Zeb.
Yes. So these kids,
Shout out Tepom Zebs.
yeah, when the kids looking at this, they be like, okay, what's the point of doing this if
No
people
one's
are gonna
listening.
blue tick it? So when Big Zulu did it and everybody was like all eyes on this thing, on these tracks, there was like anticipation, who's next, who's dropping next. Then they used that moment to say, okay, cool, let me jump on it. I've always wanted to do this. Here's the opportunity.
It's too late, man. It's too late. Y'all need to be forward thinkers. It's too late. It's too late. If anything, Big Xhosa never stopped dissing niggas. He never stopped, and
Yeah.
his name is known today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can call him a hip hop household name.
But nobody responds to Big Xhosa.
It does. They don't need to.
Yeah.
Because he's an up and coming cat. It takes Vele a Big Zulu to diss the whole game, or a Casper to diss for this to move, my nigga.
That's the worst response. You see, if they don't respond,
That hurts.
Ew,
Yeah,
it
that
hurts.
must be. That's what I'm
It
saying.
hurts.
Stogie T not saying anything right now. I'm sure it's like, if we're talking hip hop,
Yeah.
that should hurt a little bit. But like you're saying, Big Zulu didn't do this thing to diss niggas really. He did it as like clout and promotion, right?
Yeah.
And now we're seeing young cats jumping on the wave. Everyone's dissing everyone now. And I'm just like, we're saturated with so many unnecessary diss tracks. Like, you know, you're dissing some nigga in your hood that we've never heard of before. You know what I mean? Like, we're dissing Blackie for no reason. Blackie's getting his paper right now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So there's no point.
Yeah, there's always, with every wave, with every movement, there's always chances and opportunists.
And that's what I'm seeing a lot of with this wave that you say Big Zulu started. That Big Zulu started. Let me not say you say. Big Zulu
Don't
started a
hate,
wave.
don't be a hater.
I'm not a hater. I'm just like,
Yeah.
you know, we can't both love the guy as much as you do.
No, I'm not. I'm stating the facts.
No. It is facts. He started this wave,
Yeah.
and now we're seeing like I feel like it's going a bit overboard, man. You know what I mean? I feel like we could have held it into a certain space. I saw DJ Switch.
Yeah.
He tweeted that like, yo, let's take this thing. I mean, it's a quick movement. It's not gonna last forever.
Yeah.
And if it does, it's just gonna be unnecessary shit diss tracks that are gonna come out. So let's take everyone that he dissed, let's put them in zone 6 and let them perform and diss each other live, and we pack it up and hip hop wins. At the end of the day, we get sponsors, we move it.
They're not gonna do that because it wasn't meant for
Will they
them.
not do it for a check?
Even last weekend, Big Zulu, KO, Duncan, Zako, they were performing together, same stage. So
But for a check, they'll do it.
So all those lines, they were just talking that you only perform at Brie and Noord. Because they perform, they say you don't perform where I perform. Those are just lies. Because they...
It's about the
even
money.
Questa had
Money, dog.
even Questa had a line that Marquez, I'm in a league where you don't rank. You know,
Yeah, I saw that.
That's just rapping because they all on the same lineup, weekend in, weekend out.
It's just skill.
Yeah,
They're just showing skill.
It's sad when people take this shit personally because some of the lines did hurt.
But you should, I think. If you're dissing each other, you should take it. It's called a diss for a reason. It's disrespect. I need to disrespect. I need to make sure that you know that I hurt you and you're going to come back with something like better, and then we can rebuttal.
Don't go after the song and explain, hey, I own the house. No, I sold the house. No, actually, that line means
I don't have to explain nothing.
So now niggas are explaining the boss.
But that's what I'm saying to you, like you were saying, the up-and-coming diss tracks are way better because there's none of that.
Yeah.
They actually dissing each other. Bolida Strat,
Yes.
Nabo, Prince Shero.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're going in. Whereas Big Zulu, KO, Questa, Duncan's probably the only one where I felt like he was a bit hurt.
Yeah.
And he came out like real hard.
out,
He
yeah.
tried to come out real hard, but he tried too hard, if you get me. And then the other homies, they just, you know, it's fun for the big guys.
Yeah.
But the young dudes are actually dissing each other.
Yeah.
And if they keep throwing up more diss tracks, it's just going to fall into, we're going to forget about this shit in 2 weeks, man.
No, we want to hear the music now.
I'm hoping so. Do we?
Yeah.
Do we want to hear the up-and-coming music, or do we want to
Wanna
hear...
hear dope
I want to hear
music.
Big Zulu now.
Yeah.
I want to hear what Questa's going to come through with. I want to Scanner Republic 3 is coming out soon. I really
Yeah.
want to hear that album
On
now.
the 16th of September.
You know what I mean?
it's
Nasty's
dropping.
dropping as well. I want to hear
Yeah.
Nasty's shit. So, for
Prince
me, I
Shadow
guess,
just dropped 2 weeks ago.
and we reviewed the album.
Yeah, we reviewed the album.
Really good album. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it's still, Prince Shadow's still obviously not on that
Level.
level. Yes. For him to want to rebuttal, or he can diss new up and coming cats for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Just, I think, pick your battles, man. That's what I'm saying, dog. Pick your battles, dog. This one, some of the homies, a lot of the homies could have sat it out, I think.
Yeah.
But it was a win for the culture.
Yeah, no, it was a
Win,
win. It
moments,
was
it was a moment in
Yeah.
time. All right, the best response for you before we get out. Move into the class.
Questa.
What?
Quantum. First load.
Why? That first bar now.
It was amazing.
That first bar was-
The lines were clever, like were well thought out. Yeah. So,
okay.
Yeah. And they were impactful.
It worked. It was, and it was just good to hear Questa again, I think.
Yeah.
It's been a while, like you can
Rapping.
tell.
Yeah,
I
a lot
think,
of niggas went back to rap.
I think like a lot of niggas heard Zulu.
You know, even
and they just,
Big Zulu himself, he was like not
was
on
fire,
that
man.
Maskandi shit.
He was
went
fire.
back to rap.
It was fine. Duncan dissed him about that shit.
Yeah.
Duncan did well. I
Duncan
liked
is
him as well.
gangster.
But they,
Duncan is
with Duncan,
gangster.
it's like you can see there was a lot of personal jabs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He said Big Zulu lala shower cap or some shit like that. You know, that's some like personal, I know your life kind of shit.
Yeah, but
you know?
that's how diss tracks are supposed to be. There's nothing called too personal or too disrespectful. That's what diss tracks are made of.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
I'm here to be personal, dog.
Yeah.
Well, shout out, dog. You know what I mean? You can have the debate. You can keep it going, whichever diss track you like. Hit us in the comment section. You know what I mean? Happy about it, not happy about it. I'm just waiting for the music, dog.
Music is coming.
All right.
Music is dropping.
Quick segue into the class. I guess we don't even have to talk too much about because we've been back and forth in about it. But
Yeah.
you know what I mean? If we could, I wish we could cue the Biggie, Notorious B.I.G. the instrumental in the back.
Oh, yeah,
What's
yeah.
beef?
What's beef?
What's beef,
You know
son?
what I mean? So this situation actually reminds me of Jay-Z and Nas because it was the same thing. Jay-Z on the takeover, he was dissing everyone like 4 bars. And then Nas
Nas came
responded
through
with a
ether.
5-minute track. You know, it's the same. So it's very hard to judge 4 bars against 5-minute track.
Word,
Yeah.
word. In the hip hop space,
Yeah.
what would you say is when do we have beef? Like if you and I are rappers, at what point in our career do we decide,
the
"Good, you know what,
class session?
it's beef? Sorry, Trippy, ring the bell. Ring the bell, but yeah, we'll take it from there.
Yeah.
Nah, straight.
Yeah.
We had to address some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. So like, you know, I want to know when is it? What are some of the things that constitute for us to be like, you know what, this is now beef, even if we don't know each other, even if it's in the lyrics. How do I know that? Okay, this is beef now. This ain't no music shit. This is y'all beefing now.
Beef is something that happens in real life
Yeah,
and then it spills over to a song. You can have beef without dissing each other. You know, when I see you, it's on.
yep.
You know,
On side shit.
If I decide to mention it on a song, cool. But beef is like something that's personal, violent, and
Like, it's
you know,
real, man.
with
Like, it's
these
about to
tracks,
get there.
With these tracks are like battle raps, where it's all about skills. Yo, I'm doper than you. I'm iller than you. Your rhymes are whack. It has nothing to do with the real life situation where so I fuck you, bitch, you fat motherfucker. So it has nothing to do with that. It's just skills trying to prove that I'm lyrically better than you.
Word. Have you ever been in real life beef? Not rap beef.
No,
Because there's a difference. There's beef and then there's rap beef.
yeah,
Have you been in beef
yeah.
with someone?
Yeah, I slept a few niggas. you know,
Oh, we know. This nigga.
you know, it's not like beef. It's like regulating the situation. Yo, motherfucker, you need to respect me.
Yeah.
Ah,
No, I've had beef where it was like, you know, if I see this nigga and if he sees me, there's no turning. And it's happened where when we saw each other, it was on. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And I had to. That's a different kind of beef. Now, when I move it to rap beef, then it's just musical skills. I
Yeah.
don't hate the dude. You know what I mean? Like, we're good.
That's,
You know,
that's
it's
not
like what
even-
Big Zulu did at the end of the song.
That's not even beef. If it's competition.
Rap beef.
It's competition. If we can, after dropping all those diss tracks, we can sit down and chat and drink and laugh. That's not beef.
Yeah, nah, we shouldn't be
Yeah,
able
in the
to do
same
that.
event, backstage, we're drinking. It's not beef.
Nah, unless we're making money from it, because you can make money from beef too. We've seen that a lot.
Yeah, fake beef. But what I'm saying is, people who are beefing can't be in the same room, can't be in the same studio, can't be on the same stage, because something is about to break out.
It's about to be crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So don't confuse diss tracks with beef.
We've seen that a lot in the culture, dog. I was watching Ebro's podcast with Rosenberg and them.
Yeah.
And they were talking about how, is it Hot 9, not Hot 96, what's that? Summer Jam.
Summer Jam, yeah.
At Summer Jam, they have to like separate artists' times and like where the artists are gonna sit, because there's certain artists that they book that like Back to the City,
Yeah.
where there's certain artists that have like serious I'm gonna kill you type beef, so they can't have this one perform at the same like around the same time as this one.
Yeah.
They must just make sure that the security is tight. That's real.
Now
beef.
that's beef. That's beef.
not even about music no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Biggie Pac beef.
Yeah,
Music,
that was beef.
real beef.
Real beef.
We don't have the facts on it too.
People
'Cause
died.
I watched like a conspiracy story the other day that these niggas were actually like they built this whole thing, like they planned it in the space of 5 years. They
It
planned it.
doesn't matter how it started, but people died. What I'm saying is people died for few years. New York niggas couldn't perform in LA. LA niggas couldn't perform in New York.
No.
Now that's beef. It doesn't matter how it started, but it became real beef.
It's wild.
You
bro.
know, when the Snoop Dogg and the Dog Pound were shooting in New York, there were gunshots.
Came through.
Yeah, shots were fired there during the
bro.
video shoot. So that's beef.
That's
not
real beef.
It's not a game.
Real beef. I mean, Biggie had to drop a whole song speaking about going back to Cali. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Where it's like,
when
what?
he went back to Cali, he was launching.
Born to Ready to Die.
No, before it came out, the single Hypnotize.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hypnotize. When he died, it was the same night he launched that single in LA.
In LA, yeah,
Yeah.
dog. Wild. And they weren't allowing that shit to happen,
No.
dog. Imagine that, like Cape Town and Durban are killing each other. Youngsters, the kingpin. You know what I mean?
We don't have beef here.
Zakwe wants to kill Youngster and he's whole.
We don't have.
I think Big Zulu should have taken it there. Maybe they don't want that. Like, you know? Do we want that? We don't want that.
No, we
right?
don't want that.
But it would make it more real though, wouldn't it?
Nah, we don't need that.
It's crazy because it takes me back to how Game was speaking about on Drink Times. You watched that episode, right?
Yeah, I did.
And he was speaking about how when he came into the rap game, he thought that this shit was real.
Yeah.
He thought that niggas were beefing with each other and it was like life or death shit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm willing to die for this shit. And then when he met like 50 and Diddy and all these cats, he saw that, this shit isn't even, it's just for the music.
It was just for the music.
not-
Why you think Death Row was run by Suge Knight, who was Blood, but the artists were Crips, Snoop and the Dog Pound.
Crenshaw boys.
Like, yeah, you had Bloods and Crips in the same label.
Which is,
It's just for entertainment.
yeah, but now, I mean, it's real because
It's real in the streets.
Sugar's in jail right now.
Yes,
But it has nothing to do with music.
it has nothing to do with music.
True,
I'm
true.
saying it's real in the streets, but in the entertainment industry, don't believe the hype. Everything is for entertainment.
I feel you. But I'm always for a little bit of beef. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm always ready for it. I love it. Like,
Yeah,
especially
every once
hip-hop.
in a while. It shouldn't be the backbone of the culture.
No, not at all.
Every once in a while, if you're not happy about something, address it on the mic.
You know what it is for me? Like, there's a place for it, beef.
Yeah.
And I think it's in those, like the battle cast, like Hip Hop 411 and that whole stable
It's
they
not
have.
even beef. It's not even beef.
That's just battle
It's-
cats.
Yeah, it's like boxing, where we get into the ring, beat each other up, and after that we shake hands and we hug.
Yeah, because all those homies are boys.
Yeah.
Like it. So
They-
battle rap's not beef. That shit
Battle
not
rap
beef.
is not beef, but I can dig some personal shit about you.
Of course.
That's why they give you, if you're gonna battle, they give you like 4 months to research and write and rehearse. So when you come,
Find
there,
out what
I
your
got
mama
all the
name
files.
is.
Yeah.
I get your grandmama names.
You know what I'm saying? So rap battles, battle rap is a sport.
Nah,
Yeah,
I
it's
get
part of hip hop, but niggas don't shoot each other. Niggas like each other. Niggas are on the same WhatsApp groups, same Facebook pages. You know, it's just the movement. It's part of the culture.
Yo, outside of Cass and AKA, has South Africa ever had, and then I'm talking all genres now, 'cause
Yeah.
you have the history knowledge.
Yeah.
Have we ever had a real beef that was, you know? I know, big shout out to Cole, but he always tells us about the Maskandi cats, them niggas want to kill each other.
Yeah.
But like, have we had real beef where it turned out like guns were pulled out, niggas got shot, blah, 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 in South Africa?
I can't think of any. But I know that Kato and Pro Kid.
I remember that.
Yeah, that beef was
it
serious.
real?
It was
No,
real.
they squashed that on YFM, didn't
it
they?
was real. They didn't even squash it because when they battled on YFM live, Kato ended up giving up. He was scared.
No, but they
because-
were fucking him up live.
Yeah,
They were
because-
out-rapping him.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying the atmosphere. If you were listening, you would think so. But if you were there, like this nigga has 20 niggas around him staring at you while you're rapping, like the intimidation and all of that. You know, if you were listening to it on radio,
Yeah, it
you
sounds.
would think like,
and
this
also,
nigga is scared.
Kato was
But-
holding it down as well.
Yeah, he was holding
He
it
was holding
down,
it down.
but he was being intimidated. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think we could get that clip, Doug?
Um,
And like try play it? Do you think YouTube would flag us for that? Let's try get that battle, man. I'll try.
oh,
I'll try.
there's audio on YouTube.
There's audio on YouTube of that
Yeah,
battle. I
we
think
don't have the visuals.
We don't need the visuals.
Yeah, okay, we can.
But I'd love just for people to hear that battle, and you tell us if there was beef there or
Okay,
not.
let's run.
Kato,
it.
you're gonna start, dog, right?
Yeah, I'll start.
All right, go to town, guys. Let's go.
Okay. Here's the moment that everyone's been waiting for, right? Alright, bro. Yo, you so dumb it'll take 3 of you to battle me. Cause you one of the most predictable MCs. Like Dwala, Vulavala, Donkey San, blah blah blah. Did Sid Money promise to take you to America? I thought so. Well, I'ma chew you like a nacho. Make your manager relocate to Burkina Faso. Fresh on the scene, pro kid, hip hop queen. A really ghetto version of Somizi. I'ma finish you easy. You can't be serious. Those bubblegum rhymes that you drop in only tease me. A real MC has gotta have flair. You need to collaborate with Mzege Zege, then maybe you'll get a hit. Maybe you'll get a mask to cover that big head. You better hope it'll fit. But you should never set foot in the underground again. Cause if I find you there, you bound to get an ass whipping. Take a close listen, I'm not dissing. Come on, everybody needs a little competition. By little, I mean you, little pro boo boo. Good gaga boo boo. You getting free player sport, I'm getting free FUBU. Lyrically, I'm way older than you. You cannot do like I do. I think this battle is through.
Sure. Ashayiphi lami la. Asiyakaza amaharavu ke sinqobele intwana first. Mfundisi Forag ongaan. Sejive insuthu. Beka kanje intwana. Mamela ngithi. Umamela ngithi. Zenzibhare la. Sure. I know this is a publicist stunt and somebody's bluffing. Since you lick me, so go ahead, get a muffin. Off it, man, you know I done split you. The same way I came back with raps and I hit you. You just mad cause I'm from Soweto and I came through on the mic to represent the same streets of Jersey. Still rap ill and I switch lobzoti. When you nente ngindisho mkhozi. I'm a banana, you still think you're a rhymer. How fair I'd expect, I'm very young and you just a timer. Well, I can tell you this, you can't hear what I'm saying. Well, what? Bring it up, we gotta be playing. I know that you be thinking that I'm rapping, but I'm thundering. But pardon me, man, I'm not scared, I'm not stuttering. You probably thinking that this is main opponent. But fuck it, man, I'm here to face this damn moment. And you know that I come through to bless the bless. While you still trying to do the ish, try to contest. Well, I could tell you this, screw you and your sexy flows. Cause I'ma make you run like pantyhose. Zorana, son. No, that's not all I gotta say.
Don't be scared.
Huh?
Finish up, bro.
Scared of what? Well, man, I'm from the hood, I chill with crooks. If I'm scared, it's cause of you, cause you got ugly looks. Other than that, I really got nothing to say, except that you're more feminine than the word gay. So hey, You can bring it back, man. You think you got raw ears? How long have been a girl or what? 4 years? I've been there 8 months and I done took over. I ain't camouflage, homie, but you're looking at a soldier. Now my chance casa yazuguti fed ghetto fabulous, cause I'm just rocking this microphone so miraculous. You just jealous, but hey, you gotta tell us. Don't be feminine about it, spreading the rumors and the scanners. Now everybody out there is listening, cause I'm killing you. More like I'm boring you, right? Yeah, you're right, I'm drilling you. A big hole is all you need and I'm just feeding you everything you need. Hey man, let me just proceeding through. Okay, fine, let's just give him a chance, cause you'll know that it's nothing but a circumstance. Well, I can tell you this, I'm about to make it harder, so you don't have to rap and do that Google Gaga. Oh wait, don't rap before you even try to spit. You're not good for the speed, so hey, switch that ish.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't think there was like serious beef. I know Sinyaga and Brenda Fassi, they had diss tracks,
Okay.
back and forth.
But not serious.
Yeah, it was not serious.
Musical shit, just music.
It was musical, yeah. Because Sinyaga would say, yeah, uzonda ma gents.
Okay.
Brenda, uzonda ma gents. And then Brenda would come back and say, wazininga ma gents. Uzonda ma gents. You know what I'm saying? It was just entertainment.
Old school beef.
Yeah, it was just entertainment, man. Yeah, but
Nah,
it's never
so we
been.
haven't had.
It's never been bloody. It's
Oh, it'd
never
be
been
nice then.
beefy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, nothing that we know about. 'Cause you know-
Maskandi Cats, I know there's a lot of violence going on that
and like
side.
Kublui,
Yeah.
and like Ganyiwara,
Yeah.
like you say something wrong and
You
the
die.
next thing you know you lose all your hair, boy.
You know, but it's just entertainment, man.
Nah, I feel you. All right, that's it. You can hit us up. Let us know what you think beef is. Right? Should we get into
Let's do it.
free period? All right, who we got on the free period today for the artist side?
For the rappers.
Yeah,
We
man.
got
I found-
Nomfundo Yekani.
Yes, big shout out to her, man.
Yeah, Nomfundo, a female rapper, Nomfundo Yekani.
I was.
She's from Togoza.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the East.
Yeah, also East.
Oh, no. Big shout out to her. I was with her on Thursday.
Yeah,
she came
yeah.
through to my show. We had her for like 5 minutes. Nyana. Apparently, she's like a bar for bar, crazy ass rapper. I've only really heard the song you sent me,
Yeah, yeah.
and I've heard her rap live. Like I can hear that she can hold down. So I don't know
She's
about the
mad,
music.
dog.
Really.
She's kasi rap, ghetto, kasi lingo, tsotsital. Like when you think of Pro Kid.
That's what she was saying. With everyone's comparing. I'm like, they comparing you to Pro Kid? That's a tough one. So you're telling me her Pro and Touchline could hold it down?
I think she's inspired. You can't compare anyone to Pro Kid because he's the god of this shit. Everyone is trying to reach that level. Everyone is trying to be like Pro Kid. Everyone is trying to be compared to Pro Kid. So you can't compare Pro Kid to anyone else.
To Nomfundo. But I like Nomfundo though. I think she's got a
Yeah.
good head on her shoulders. From
Yeah.
the conversation I had with her, it seems like she's got a plan for this rap game.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is what you need. I don't think you can come into this space and just think because you got a higher peer and there, Rashid and OG, you're speaking
Yeah.
up, or you're on podcast and chill, you're on YFM, you're on Metro. Like you need to know that all that shit that's happening is not as big as the music that you can make. We probably need you more than you need
She's
us.
on the Back to the City lineup.
Shout out.
I hope she doesn't drown. It's make or break there.
Yeah, it's is she performing in the morning?
She's performing. I don't know the times.
Morning.
But no, not the morning.
Stage 1,
The thing,
stage 2?
It starts at the Back to the City. The performances start at 12.
Yeah, but you know we call it like if you're performing while the sun is up at Back to the City, you promote in the morning. In the morning.
But
it's morning.
like, in front of 10,000 people.
Yeah, but it's still the morning, you know. 'Cause
Before
Back-
it's packed,
if
there's
Back
like
to the City's-
10,000 people.
Yeah. If Back to the City is that vibe where you know that if you're there about 4 or 5, nah, you'll still catch like the headliners, but it's not the headliners.
Yeah.
So that's why we've always been saying that if you're in, it's the morning, dog.
There's no late coming at Back to the City because Aris is gonna perform before 6 p.m.
You know what I mean? That's the morning if the sun is up.
You need to be there at 12.
That means there's some
you think
better
you're gonna
artists
be
you got
there
there.
late because you wanna see big acts late. You're gonna miss out.
Yeah, 12 o'clock.
Because somebody,
PM.
I remember the other year, Casper had 2 shows. He was going somewhere. He performed at 5 because he was leaving. He was catching a plane. He performed at 5. And if you think it's too early, you're going to miss out on dope
It's gonna
performances.
be too late for you.
Yeah.
Now, shout out to Nomfundo, man. Check out the song. What's the name of the song? Can you check it out for me?
The
It'd be nice to mention it, because my phone didn't died. But I did bump the video. Seems like she's got a good team behind her, you know what I mean? Doesn't seem like the labels are out for her yet.
She has a video out called Violence.
Violence, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the tune. I
Yeah, it
do
was
see
a
a lot of
dope
people
track.
promoting her. So
Yeah.
I don't know who she's working with, but you can see that the people behind her really wanted to succeed.
I know. She was working with his brother, older brother, managing recording because her older brother has a label and a recording studio. So the
That's
last
dope.
time I met them, they were working together.
So it's family. It's family.
It was a family
Right.
business.
Yeah, you know when like hot females work with friends, they end up just getting fucked in more ways than one, which is not what we want for someone like her.
That's
She's
not what we
talented.
want, yeah.
Yo, what I also realized before we move on to speaking of Nomfundo is that we did a show on Thursday, right? And we're celebrating women in hip hop.
Yeah.
And we interviewed 6 female artists
Yeah.
in 3 hours, and none of them were mainstream or like the big cats.
Yeah.
And these are the people that have hype, you know what I mean? We had Biscuit, Boozy Lee, Nomfundo, she
Yeah.
came out. You know what I mean? There was, I forget the ladies' names, but Nanette, officially Nanette from Universal. There's a whole crop of like up and coming Money Badu
Yeah.
that people are now starting to look
Static
at.
Flow.
Static Flow, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? All these guys. Shout out to Women in Hip Hop. I'm sure our video is gonna come out. It's happening today but like you'll see it in a few weeks' time.
Yeah.
Those are the artists that even the guys you've booked on Back to the City.
Yeah.
There's no like heavy big names like they used to be where
Yeah.
standard Gigi, standard Rouge, standard no Muesli,
Yeah.
standard, you know what I mean? Now
Yeah.
it's like, yo, there's options, fam.
There's
And
XXC Legacy.
there's legacy
on the lineup.
So now all the ones that I just mentioned, the big names, they got some fire lit up their asses now, dog. You know what I mean? I feel like they gotta work harder because these young girls are rapping better. They got nicer vibes. And the kids, then
They're
liking
professional.
it.
They got teams now. You know,
They're not hard to book.
their stuff is professional. You see the content on Instagram, TikTok.
Yo.
They right here.
Yo, the ladies in the hip hop game, and some of y'all niggas gonna have to watch out too, the homies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because these girls are coming out and they are not playing, dog. Money Pedu was telling me about how she just won some photography competition. So she's not just a rapper.
Yeah.
You sitting at home, all you're doing is making beats and trying to just, dog, people are doing other things. They're styling people, you know what I mean? At the same time, they're rapping. These are what the ladies are doing. Tina, we just want to get to studio all day,
they
smoke
working,
weed,
bruh.
and
Gigi
make music.
just came back from London. She was performing in the UK.
The work ethic needs to pick
Yeah.
up from the homies. Otherwise, the ladies are going to take that shit, take it and run with it. And I'm going to support it.
Do you
fully.
want beef with the ladies? Diss tracks?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like now, that would be perfect. I
Ladies.
love Nomfundo.
150 bars.
There's a lot. Boyti hasn't said anything in a while. Holla at her real quick. Rouge has been quiet too. We need some shit from Rouge.
Oh, even Zulu Boy responded.
Oh, she dropped 2 songs? Shout out.
Zulu Boy responded.
I didn't hear Zulu Boy's one. not yet.
Zulu Boy responded. He had something called 50 bars. You know, I'm like, oh, the fossils are coming back.
Dog, niggas are happy.
It's good for the game. Yeah.
It's good for the guys who already have music.
Yeah.
Because now you can make more music. You can try push again. You can get yourself back into some space. Big Zulu gave you that opportunity.
Yeah. Shout out to Nomfundo Yekani. East Rand representing.
Said Towaza.
Yeah.
Sambi. Who you
Towaza's
got?
finest. Towaza's finest. We have, on the producer side, we have DJ Soweto.
Yeah. DJ Soweto had a fire ass track, dog. Couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck, I was watching the video. I forgot the name of the song. But I'm sure Trippy will do the right thing, dog. Yeah, he put like a lot of rappers on one tune.
Yeah.
And it happened to be still one of my favorite songs. I don't like it when there's like 15 rappers on a song. But that one, you got the right people together. I like that.
DJ Soweto is nice with it. He's dropped some singles himself and produced for other artists as well. The name says it all. DJ Soweto is from Soweto. Soweto.
You never know these days. I'll be like, yeah, I thought he's from Soweto. And you're like, no, he's actually from KZN. The past 2 episodes that's been happening.
Yeah, you know.
Nah, niggas, I like him. I like DJ Soweto.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
He's also a mixed DJ as well.
Yeah, he's a DJ. He's a DJ. You know, he's gonna be playing at Masterclass Hip Hop Sundays for September.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's coming up as well. So big shout out to Soweto. Go check out his stuff as well. Producers need to be there, get their love.
Yeah.
And he's not just a producer. Like I was speaking about how the ladies do more than one thing now.
Yeah.
He's one of those cats. I just
Yeah.
hope like he can just find something or get that collab right or get the right homies in studio for him to have that hit, man. Just one hit outside of the other radio single he had a few years back.
Shout out to DJ
Shout out to
Soweto.
him, man. Let's review some shit.
Review some. Yeah, Lolli native.
Yeah, man.
Signed under MT Records.
I like Lolli, dog. I've been seeing Lolli's movement for a while. He was part of that whole crew that you're telling me they all stayed together, Muslim. AMT. Way back
Before then. He won the Sprite Uncontainable competition in 2014.
What?
And then he won that competition. He won a trip to New York.
I had no idea. I didn't know this.
And he showed me a screenshot because I posted about it on Facebook a long time ago. Like, there's this competition, blah, blah. And he took that and he entered. And he came back. Hey, thank you.
I won.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I remember those Sprite competitions. They
Yeah.
used to be quite wild. They do one at least once a year.
Yeah.
And they'd bring Botalib and them out
Yeah.
here. It was really cool. Big shout out to him. So he's been trying to get it up.
He's been grinding.
I love to see it. So this is officially, because he's dropped a couple of EPs.
Yeah,
he's
mixed
featured on a
tapes.
lot of people's music.
No, he's been like doing his thing for the past 10 years, actually.
Which is wild because to me, and to, like I'm saying, to the space where someone who's been doing this rap thing for 10 years, you only really start to hear about him when he gets that cosign from like an MT or cosign from someone who's bigger.
Yeah, that's why you must ride on that big Zulu wave. Because new artists,
different, dog.
New
That's
artists
different.
don't get a shine on their own. They need a
that's-
food on.
Like what MT did for Lolli is so different to what
I
Big
know.
Zulu. Yeah.
I'm saying you need some shit like that.
Yeah, for sure, man. What do you think of the album?
I like the album. Remember what I said before. If you like one of these niggas, like the Xhosa trappers, like Flashy Kumkani, Bravo Leroux, Salty Ijani, it's the same movement. Lolli is on that movement. He has an upper hand because he's got the MTs of this world backing him.
Yep.
With hooks and features and
Yep.
you know what I'm saying. So I like this album.
I think even a part
It's
of
called
me...
Evangeli.
Evangeli, yeah. I think
Yeah.
long time coming too, man. Long
Yeah.
time coming. I think a part of me also wants to give him his credit. Now that I know that he's been doing this for over 10 years, I think it's people like him that can inspire a sound that comes from like a younger chief or a sound that comes from an Anati. They could have listened to Lolli way back in the day and be like,
Yeah.
listen to this nigga's rhymes, you know
Yeah.
how he moves around
Yeah.
on a beat. You know, and they just maybe used it in a different way and commercialized it
Yeah.
way quicker than he could.
Yeah, they might have took it from him and ran with it.
We're not saying it's what happened.
We're not
but
saying
we are
that's what
saying
happened.
from what we hear.
But that's usually that's
Sounds
the
like
case.
that.
Usually
Sounds like
that's
that.
the case. Shout out to Lolli Native, man. We're seeing you. We've been
Yeah.
seeing you.
Yeah, I had the track list up. I wanted to comment on Mama.
He's from
song.
Nyanga, Cape Town.
The song
Nyanga
Mama.
Township.
The song Mama on the album.
Mama,
Ah,
yes.
man, that's my favorite joint on that. I really enjoyed just what was being said. You know, I think Ntwana Man has a story to tell, and I don't know how many people are willing to listen to it. But as a debut album, this is how you tell us your story, I think.
Yeah, eventually
11
they
songs?
will. Eventually they will.
11 songs, dog. That's an
11
easy
songs.
listen.
He has a song called Nyanga. That's where he's from, Cape Town, featuring MT.
Tells
You
us
know,
about where he's from.
I
Oh,
s-
there's a lot of MT there as well. There's quite a... And
Yeah.
you know MT don't
It
slack.
features
don't slack.
El Nino as well from Trimanskap.
Shout out El Nino.
Cape Town
that's it,
Connection.
shit.
Yeah.
Didn't hear that verse. Why didn't I hear that verse
Oh,
properly?
it's on feature.
On feature.
Yeah,
Nah, I
the
need to
song
pump
is
that
called
one
Feature.
again. I need to pump that one.
Yeah.
I didn't hear Untwana on that one.
Yeah.
I want to
so-
hear the comparison between that old 3 months Cup Xhosa vibe to Lolli Native. You know,
Oh, yeah,
how it correlates and how it comes
El
together.
Nino was kicked out of Trimanskap. They
Word.
even had a video press release. No, he's no
We don't
longer
want
part
him.
of
We don't
us.
want him no
It's-
more.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Nah, but big shout out, man. Evangeli. You need to go get that. You want to rate it?
Yeah, 8 out of 10.
I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Give it a 7 out of 10. And that's only because...
You didn't listen to feature.
No. Features fire. But I
Yeah.
didn't catch that verse.
The El Nino verse.
The El Nino verse.
Go back and listen.
Maybe we'll get a couple of points from there and take it to 8, 9. But John, it's very good. It's a fucking dope album, man. Shout out
Alright.
to him. We've been waiting for it for a long time, G.
Yo, it's been on pre-save.
We've been waiting for it, dog. But we got it now, man. So big shout out to him. A lot more albums coming out this next quarter.
Yeah,
summertime, so it's
We're
gonna
still
be very
gonna
interesting.
review more albums, man.
We've
Crazy.
reviewed what? We're on episode,
56.
so we've done about 54 albums just in a year.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And that we haven't even touched on half of them.
we haven't.
Lots of music in South Africa, dog. You know what I mean? We're gonna have to get out of here. We'll be back next week. Can catch us masterclass.
Swaziland, see you tomorrow.
That's tomorrow, yeah. Well, I won't break it for them. But it's fine. Swaziland tomorrow. We out of here, yo. Check you next week. Fuck you, Slick. Thank you, fellas. That's all.